Now, one of the things that we have to understand as believers is that we have to have our senses trained to discern the difference between good and evil. For everyone who partakes only of milk is unskilled in the word of righteousness, for he is a babe. But solid food belongs to those who are of full age, that is, those who by reason of use have their senses exercised to discern both good and evil. So, one of the things that we have to understand is that you have to mature in the things of the Lord, mature in such a way that you now know the difference between good and evil. And that's where a lot of problem arises. There's a lot of believers that claim to be Christians, and perhaps some of them are Christians. They are born again, but they still remain as babes, and they do not grow or mature in the things of the Lord as they should. So that way, when they see these things, they know the difference between good and evil, and they're not moved by what's going on out there in the world. In fact, the Bible does tell us, as far as lawlessness is concerned, in Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12, and because of lawlessness, the love of many will grow cold. And that's why those that are mature in Christ are not frazzled with the events that are going on in this nation and around the world. We know that as believers, that these things Jesus prophesied about and warned us that these things would come. So mature believers see this, and they're not moved by any of these things because the scriptures teach us what to look for.